Right, golfers, I want to show you this chip shot that I'm using, this little nippy, spinny, like this one chip shot could solve so many of your situation-based issues, and hitting the nippy, spinny, biting, stopping chip shot has never been so simple. Let me show you what I mean. Remember, if you're liking the tips, hit the like button down below. Also down below, you'll see a link to my free weekly golf tips newsletter. Come and join the community. Weekly exclusive free golf tips. So the technique is really, really simple. What you're gonna do is you're gonna start with the handle high. I'm gonna try and get the toe of the club into the ground. So we're literally going to try and get this part here bottoming out, not the middle. And I'm also going to set the ball up right in the toe here. Some high handles, and look how I've got the ball lined up with the toe of the club, because that's the bit I'm trying to hit with. So you can see the heel of the club is nearly slightly in the air. I'm not setting up like you might set up your other chip shots. Now the next thing we're going to do is focus on the butt end of the club as well in our swing. But for setup purposes, I've got the ball basically opposite. If I line up to the camera angle here, it's basically opposite the left side of my shirt buttons, and my feet are just very close together. What's this, like 2 heads width, and to the left. I've got the handle pretty straight, so no handle lean. Remember, the toe down, so handle high. And I've got a feeling of 70-80% of pressure on my lead foot, which I'm going to stay there. I'm basically just going to turn around this lead foot. But when it comes to your swing, with the toe down and the handle up, you are going to feel like you keep this part of the handle up through the whole swing. So I'm going to keep pressure left. I'm going to rock shoulders open and close down, a little bit of tilt as well. So nothing different there. But what I'm not doing is adding any hinging. I'm going to be high handle, pretty stiff wrists, but keeping the club feeling like it's really low. So my interactions with the ground, like, they're going to be as shallow feeling as I can get, because we want to get this ball slipping and gripping up this face, meaning the ball is going to contact the toe. It's going to slip a little, then grip as the face slides underneath it. This is adding that cheekiness. Oh, a little bit of a popper, that one, but not bad. So you're going to find, and this is where the situation comes in, that it doesn't work every time exactly how you want. So it is a higher risk shot. I'm not saying I would play this every time I play. Like in this situation, I might choose the putt, but when I have to play it, which I'll show you some situations. Oh, there's the lows. Oh, yes. I mean, look how quick that's grabbed up. Nippy jacker, lovely. Let's remember some of the rules. This is a higher variance shot, because if anything where you're trying to increase spin, you're going to get variables. You're going to get ones that get loads of spin, they chuck up short, and you're going to get ones that don't spin. They'll just slide and pop up and it'll come up short, or even run on, subject to the strike. So it's a situation-based shot. Let's show you 2 situations, and you can find your own where you find this works. But basically, let's call it high handle, stiff wrist, flop shot, because it can go up, and nippy spinner. So let's flip this around. The wind coming this way, chipping into it, great for stop. I'm going to go this side, bit of a ridge to come over, and downwind with not as much green. This is where this shot now is maybe needed. So now I've got grass to go over. I could putt this, and I might, but if it was a little longer, you definitely wouldn't be able to. And if I can play this shot, I've got more predictability of landing it on, but I need it stopping. I need it almost checking, not struck quite well enough, but result decent. Oh, oh yeah, look at that. Do you see what I mean? I'm not even trying to get spin on those, and they are, well, that one is, but look at the variance of distance. They're not crazy, and that was 2 variables. That was the popper, and that was the nippy chipper. You're able to get that spinny chip that so many of you desire, that you work towards, and I see golfers trying to hit way down and do funky things, hit it. If you can get that ball sliding up that toe with a little bit of grip. So other rules, you need premium balls. So I'm using like Z-Star XVs here from Strixon. I'm using premium balls because you're going to increase your spin. Use the ball of your choice, but premium. And try and keep the grooves as clean as possible. They will all help you increase that nippy spinner possibility. Now, this last one is like a cheat. It's like a chip and cheat. Let me show you the next situation. So let's put it on mud and sand. Literally just bareness. Like if ever there was a duffy situation to play in, there is one. Now remember, putting is an option, and I would definitely putt in this situation, but for the purpose of the video, I'm going to show you how this works, because you could get these lies and need something to go over, so you're going to need this shot. So again, by keeping this handle feeling like it's up throughout the whole swing, rather than any of this happening, so feeling like this is just staying up, is allowing me to use lots of this angle and then just rotate, meaning that the bottom of the swing literally is so shallow, and as long as you use the bounce of that toe, you're able to get cheating chip shots. Like, that strike is sand and mud, and just it's ridiculous. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Obviously, putt wherever you can putt, but why would you not cheat when you can cheat? Remember to like the video if it's helping. Use this tip and this kind of technique to help you in different situations. Add it to your chipping armory. Remember, sign up to my newsletter. It's all free down there, and it's free weekly golf tips going into more depth than we get some of the myths and kind of maybe mess that we get on YouTube. If you want to stay on YouTube and watch another video on how to improve your iron swing, here you go. This one's really good.